Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Doc, and this is Temporary Worlds. I hope you're all doing well this evening. Oh no, I don't have my phone nearby to check the stream. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. We're back. And we are going. And we're live. I hope you're all having a really good Sunday. If you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen that I've posted a schedule for this week for the first time. Very excited about that. And we can even show the schedule. It's not super complicated. We're not currently doing anything other than Minecraft. But I should show it nonetheless. Let me pull that up. And for those of you who are maybe new, first time watching, thank you for joining. We've been doing a lot of Minecraft stuff recently. Primarily, oh, not yet. Hold on one second. Wait for it. There it is. Get ready to see two handsome guys. Nope, wrong one. Wait for it. Boom. Nice. Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Yeah, we're doing a schedule. I think these days are going to be the ones that work best for me going forward in the future. So these will likely be the regular days for streaming each week. Well, I'm not going to promise to always be streaming every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, but those days seem to work best for me. So do drop by and see some streams. And maybe now that we have the idea of a schedule, I might try and mix in some different content, maybe even get back to a few other kinds of pre-recorded stuff. But for now, we're just enjoying our chunk challenge. And you might be asking yourself, Doc, what's up? And then I would say, don't do that. That's not my bit. I can't do that bit or I'll get in trouble. What's up? What kind of Minecraft are you playing? Well, I'm playing the chunk challenge, which is a little custom set of rules that I've created for Minecraft to make it, honestly, I think a lot more fun. And in the chunk challenge, there are only a few rules, but they're very important. The first rule is that you can only interact on chunks that are unlocked. And you start with your spawn chunk unlocked. The chunk is just a 16 by 16 grid of cubes in Minecraft, blocks. It goes all the way up to the sky and all the way down to bedrock. And you are free to act within any block of that, but nothing that you haven't unlocked. To keep things a little tense, if I die 3 times, I have to delete my world. So far, we haven't died at all, which is really nice. We're playing on hard difficulty, and the way that we progress in this challenge, instead of just living within one chunk for the entire challenge, is by unlocking chunks equal to our highest attained XP level, right? So if you reach level 6, your unlock cap is raised to 6 chunks permanently. And that's how we do it. Maybe turn the music down a little bit. Maybe like that. A little more background to this music. Beautiful. So that's the game. We've been playing it. It's been a lot of fun. I've got my lives here at the bottom. You can see in front of me, I've got my 3 popsicles for the summer. And I haven't had to eat a single one because I haven't yet died in this world, which is pretty cool. I'm very happy about that. So I've been playing for the last, between the last couple of episodes, I've been saying, I've been playing a little bit off stream, and might as well give you a quick tour to see if there's anything new you haven't seen. Obviously, we've got a lot of crops to harvest here, so maybe we'll just go ahead and do that now. And you know what? While we do some harvesting, some slightly lower intensity activities, tell you a little bit about what I have in mind for today, which is that, well, it's pretty simple. Do you see this thing, dear reader? Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this little hobbit hole? Honestly, it's offensive to hobbits to call this a hobbit hole. This is a little dirt hole that I've been living in, and it simply can't continue this way. It can't continue this way. So today we're going to rectify that situation. And we are going to start thinking about planning out, testing, experimenting with a little bit of building. We start thinking about what a slightly bigger, slightly nicer looking base might look like. We have switched here to potatoes. I've been doing a lot of research, as one always does. And I don't know if when you play Minecraft, if you get back into watching all sorts of Minecraft videos. I know I do. I'm already probably out of inventory space. This is the other thing. Not only would it just be nice to have a new space, we're also literally up against the limits of what we've got. Like we just don't have space anymore. we don't have any more space for all the things that we have, which is a shame. Tell you what, let's quickly make some coal. Some blocks. There we go. Great. Beautiful. A little bit more space saved there. But still, the food chest overfloweth. We have made many a baked potato. And those are great. Well, apparently they're not that good for hunger restoration. But that's a whole. That's too in the weeds. It's time for something a little more permanent, because we're not just merely surviving here anymore. We're really starting to thrive. We have quite a bit of iron. I think I was looking at that chest again, and I just saw how much iron we have. And actually, we just threw a bunch in the furnace downstairs. It's probably time to boldly embrace the iron meta. I think it's probably time. Oh my goodness, I have one very important update for you. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. We've already wasted some durability, but we finally killed another spider. I don't know why they weren't spawning for us, but they were not. They were simply not spawning for us, and I could not figure out why. But we finally vanquished another foul spider and got a little bit of string from them. And now we have the ability to go fishing, which we love. We love that. So I believe the last stream, we did our nether portal. Gosh, that worked out so well. I was so happy with that. That was really cool. I was very happy with how that worked out. No, wheat. Yeah, okay, yes. After, and I think we ended because we had done a little bit of teleportation. A little bit of nether transport to make moving between distant chunks a little easier. A little test run of our warp capabilities. We're now a warp capable society. And it worked out really well. We just ended up under the water. And we had to really mine our way all the way out. And we emerged slightly off from where we wanted to be. But a nice thing that I did in the meantime is not only complete that journey to the surface, which I did, but also ended up breaking the portal that was underneath, that was below the ocean. I rebuilt it. In fact, hold on, let's go to bed real quick. Finish this in the morning. Go. Oh yeah, we still have our golden shoes on. So, yeah, let's finish. Let's finish planting. Do a few more carrots over here. Wait for it. Oh no. We need more potatoes. We can't do that. I was about to do something terrible. Something very terrible. I was going to make it look ugly. There's simply no excuse for that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So like I said, we are really busting at the seams here with potatoes, with seeds. Too many seeds. Too many seeds. Honestly, too many potatoes. We just don't need that many potatoes. I'm going to get rid of some of them here. I know this is riveting content. But folks, we need to talk and we need to think. Where are we going to build our house? And out of what materials? I already have some ideas about what I would like to do. But we need to sort of think it through and plan it out because I'm not exactly sure where I want to build a house. One good location. One location that would be good, I think. That would be easy. I think we definitely want to choose some chunks that we have either already unlocked or that we intend to unlock. I think one good candidate would be this chunk. I think this area is pretty underutilized right now. The nether portal doesn't really come into this chunk here. We're not farming on it, and it doesn't have many trees. It's kind of a sloped area, so it's not easy to use for farmland naturally. Unlike this space, which we had to minimally excavate in order to transform into a nice place for farming. But this would be one good candidate, would be this chunk. Other thing I'd been considering was maybe somewhere more halfway in between the current farm and base and the village that we've encountered over here. Maybe something in this area. Heck, we've even got a waterfront opportunity right here. You could watch those pigs that we've never been able to kill or catch. This is the other option I had in mind, was thinking, okay, maybe it would be nice to be a little bit closer to the village, right? Oh, I've also cleared out a lot of the trees here. This used to be kind of a huge forest, and now I've sort of cleared this area out. I freed an iron golem. I admit I did unlock this chunk right here. I unlocked this. Off stream. I did. But it was but one chunk. And it's nothing new or exciting. It's just a little space that was next to a bunch of chunks we'd already unlocked, right? We'd already unlocked a bunch of these here. One thing I did find, though, when I was sort of messing around, was a pretty cool cavern down here. And I think we'll go down here and I'll just show you this later. It's a little dangerous because it's a pretty big open cavernous area. But it does have some materials that I think might be essential to our building. So the options really are, I think, something like waterfront area here. It's not a particularly majestic view, if I'm being honest, right? I'm not particularly overwhelmed by this view. I mean, our render distance is relatively short. We could bump it up a little bit, see if there's anything beyond that's worth looking at. But I think it's mostly just ocean on the other side over there, so I don't think it does much. I don't think the view is going to be, noticeably. I don't think it's going to be noticeably different. And one thing that might make sense is to keep things like our farms within a fairly close proximity to any base that we would be building so that they stay loaded in and growing. My God, these guys are so loud. How many, I do have some wheat. Hey, let's get it on. Think maybe I got them all. There we go. Oh, you get, actually didn't realize that you received experience for that. At this point, I'm really leaning towards this area. And I think we really just need to start by clearing it out. At this point, it just has way too much. Wish you could just store these potatoes a little more efficiently. Like they're just so annoyingly kind of in the way there. Put that there. Carrots go back. Seeds actually can go back mostly. Let's just throw these in the composter. Have a potato. Beautiful. So, I think what we want to do is, I'm going to make the decision that we have sufficient iron. 7 diamonds, awesome. To make the move. I think we need to make the move. Do I actually have an iron pickaxe? No, I don't. I have like another stone pickaxe in here, but I actually don't have just an iron pickaxe. I'm just gonna grab one of those, I think. I also learned that stone axes are actually really good fighting weapons. They do this is apparently between Java edition, which is the original version of Minecraft, the Bedrock edition, which is sort of Microsoft. Well, Microsoft owns both, but Microsoft sort of came out with that version. Between those, oh, nice. There are some differences. There have been some differences between the versions. I have been playing the Bedrock version more often because of just multiplayer compatibility with more people on more systems. But apparently in Java, the stone axe does like so much damage more than the stone sword. So we're rocking the stone axe kind of more often than we are the stone sword at this point. I might put my fishing rod away for now because I don't know. I think we're going to do like a fishing stream, maybe even this week. Do a little chill fishing stream. But for now, we just need to clear some stuff out. So, one thing I think would be kind of cool. We found some amethyst and we found some calcite. And I think these blocks look really nice. I don't think you can make them into anything else. I don't think there's like a smooth version. I don't think you can smelt these. I don't think they do anything when you do this. Nah, there's nothing that they do. It's just a raw calcite block. But I think they look kind of pretty. I think it's a nice color. It might be a nice accent color. And then these are just so pretty, I think it would be really fun to walk into your house and have that little sound, every time you enter. I think that'd be cool. So I think these are going to be some of our key building blocks, and we're just going to figure out what colors look nice and which don't. But for now, we have a lot of excavating to do. And I think anything in here? Not really. Honestly, let's just whack this. Nice. You know, the building portion of Minecraft can be very tricky. You really have to think about what you want to do. And part of me, I'm torn, right? There's always the option of building with the land a little bit, of building into a space. And part of me wants to make the house fit nicely into this space. And so I don't think I want to totally just flatten this area here. But at the same time, I do think it's currently a little bit too tall. I do think we're going to have to clear away some of this dirt. One thing we really need to make a decision on is what kind of like main building material are we going to use? Because I think the amethyst accents or the calcite accents are going to be like, we won't be able to just build out of that. And I don't even think it would look all that nice if we did. And another thing we need to really consider, which I haven't quite yet, is exactly how, smack that there, exactly how big we want to build our base, you know? I think maybe, are we already unable to pick up dirt? You know, actually what we might want to do is just kind of drop off every block we can here. Have a quick nap. Drop off our extra blocks, because we still do have a little bit of room for blocks. I was looking up things like concrete and terracotta. Some of that stuff looks really good, but a lot of it requires resources that we simply don't have right now. So for the time being, we may eventually work our way towards that, but for the time being, I don't think we're going to be doing this house in terracotta or concrete. I don't think we have enough sand right now. That's a lot faster, honestly. What I think, okay, here's one thing I was thinking, which is that the nether portal is already sort of at this level, and that this kind of feels like a nice level to build at. It's like a natural plateau to this area already, and that maybe we sort of build our house, if not up here, then maybe, you know, we don't want to just create like a sheer sort of cliff behind our house, I don't think, because I don't think we want to build like into the dirt. But if we could sort of slope it and excavate enough dirt so that we create a little bit of space for a house, like that's sort of near this portal, but doesn't totally obliterate this sort of slope here, I think we can totally do that. I think we can make that work. Because like, see, this is like, we can't go into that chunk. So I don't really want to just create like a, right here. I think we can back it off a little bit, like make it recede a bit more. We do want to make it scalable as well, so. See, you know what, like this one I think needs to stay, and maybe that one as well. Yeah, I think this is, like, this seems like a good level for building a base. Like this, what is this, 66? Yeah, it seems good. I kind of like that. How far back we can kind of push this. A little bit more. That might be about as far as we want to go for it to continue to look at, you know, continue to look somewhat natural. Kind of like that. Kind of like this. We still have like this natural sort of slope here. Don't really love this though. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. This is fine. Maybe even do that a bit. Kind of smooth this surface out a little bit. A bit more of a natural descent here. That kind of feels nice. Very nice. Okay. We just shave a little bit off here. You know? Oh, we can't do that one. That's okay though. I mean, this still looks like something that could generate. And that's kind of all we're really looking for. We don't want it to sort of be totally misplaced. Now to the hardest question of all. The question of style. Let's get some options, right? Let's get a few options for different possible building materials. Well, we could. If we have to. We could use cobble. I'm not going to use cobbled. Now, smooth basalt, I think, looks quite nice. I think actually smooth basalt looks pretty nice. All right, so let's start thinking. When do you start hearing the portal? We also don't want the house to be too close to the portal. Right about there. So maybe somewhere more about here. If our edge line is going to be, I'm just going to just for the sake of visually keeping track of it, and we'll fill this back in later. But if that's kind of the edge, what we could do is still mine into this a little bit. Maybe it's okay if there's a little bit of cutting into and being set into this area. If we're thinking maybe like that's going to be an edge to the house. I don't know if we even want it that wide, actually. Maybe more like that. Seems like maybe it even triggers there, but that's fine. I think if we have a wall on this line, it should be fine. Okay, let's talk colors. Let's talk materials. Okay. So the stuff we have the most of would be cobblestone, of course. I just think that cobblestone looks kind of basic. I think it would be kind of nice. I mean, I always love, I mean, this is very much copying the villagers' homes. Do like a sort of dark corner color and then a sort of lighter wall around it. And then a classic, right? The classic version of this is just the tree with planks on each side. Right? Classic look. Looks very nice. Another option would be mossy cobblestone. which we got from the mob spawner that we found. All right, that's another option. And that might actually work quite well with the planks, now that I think about it. Let's try that. That's interesting. I wonder if actually the logs are better there. Okay, that sort of works for me. There's something about that kind of works. These are literally just the colors of the geode, right? In the order in which you find them, there's the smooth basalt. I think this is the outer thing for geode, and then the calcite, and then the beautifully musical amethyst. In terms of from the inside, now one thing I'm noticing is that this space would be far too small. We would definitely need to make it bigger than this. You know, from the inside, I think the cobble is boring, if I'm honest. I think it's boring. It's a little too basic. These blocks feel more decorative to me, and it's almost more like something I'd want to make my doorway out of. We maybe sort of walk up to the place. Oh my god, that dirt's having a party. I love that. I love the idea of a little chiming purple walkway. I think that's very, very, very nice. But in terms of building the walls out of that, I don't think that's the right play. I don't think that's the right play. Nor for the calcite. I don't think so. I don't think that's right. So I really like the idea of like entering the base through this. I think that's very magical. Yeah, we're gonna have to just make the place bigger because I'm you know, with these dimensions, even though this is a little bit further out, it's just a bit too tight. We really need to upgrade the space because another thing to consider is we need to be thinking long term. We need to be thinking about storage and the possibility for expansion, which would be one reason to maybe build actually instead of over here, maybe just on top of this area. Because we actually have a lot of space over here. We could sort of fill this in a little bit. I kind of like that spot over there though. I don't know, for some reason I'm committed to it, but we could move this portal over a little bit. That's no problem. That's an option. I mean, another thing we want to consider is, you know, how many floors do we want? Let's get another classic combo here. This is what I tend to almost always go with. I think the birch looks really nice. I think it's really bright. And I just think it's cheerful in a way. I really like the birch with the birch planks on the side. I just think it's nice. In terms of, so let's put these out because I think those are actually basically out in terms of building blocks, and we just don't have that much of them. We can go get a lot more of them, but we don't currently have a lot of them. I don't think we're going to use nether blocks to build our space. You know, actually just had the thought. Grab the calcite. Maybe honestly just grab the wool, see if the texture looks nice. Maybe even the diorite. Could we do something interesting with other whitish colors? Mixed with Ooh. I actually kind of like the calcite and the diorite next to each other. I think that's kind of neat. Can you process diorite in any way? Is that possible? I think you can. I think you can. Now I'm thinking about diorites. Hold on one second. Is it like one of these? Ooh, polished diorite. What does this look like? Oh, I like that. That's kind of nice. Oops, I got turned around a little bit. That's okay. I wonder if there's an opportunity to do a sort of diorite kind of a thing here instead of wood, which I almost always build with. Do kind of like the diorite, and I do think it looks nice with the purple. I think that's actually kind of nice. If we did polished diorite on the sides and filled it in with sort of loose diorite, something like this. It's kind of cool. You know, obviously we would have some windows. Pretty big fan of pretty open walls. Be birch fence. Really like to use fences as windows because they're just a little cheaper. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what that looks like. Cobble and mossy cobble, I think, are just out. They're out of the running. But diorite is in. Can you smelt diorite? No. You just make the polished stuff, and you just get 1 for 1. When you have polished diorite, you can make diorite stairs and slabs. Oh, and walls too. Interesting. But nothing else. Okay. How does this look? It's quite nice. I wonder if there's room for like oh. Just had the idea. Grab this again. If we had ooh, like a little purple accent, you know? Or maybe this corner piece is amethyst. Oh, I love that. I actually like that better. That just, oh no, I did not. Oh, I like that. I think that's nice. And then I think we would just do glass. I don't think we would do fences. And if that's the case, then it's smelting time for some sand. Let's get some sand to smelting, if that's how we're gonna do it. Here we go. Let's run downstairs and drop this in the smelter. We're gonna need glass eventually anyway, and we'll cut this into panes to make it a little more efficient. Let's go ahead and just drop all that in. Take the potatoes out, because honestly, we have plenty of potatoes. Just slap these in here for now. Nope, that's what I want. You know what? I think think we have enough materials, honestly, that we can probably just say, drop that in there. And then actually what we can do is keep the potatoes in the system. I'd really like to move this whole operation to the top side because we're just not coming down here anymore. You know, we don't need to be down here any longer. Say what? Let's go. Nice. Grab this stuff. Honestly, I don't have room for the potatoes upstairs. I have to leave them. I have to leave the potatoes down here for now. Okay. No more sidetrack. We've got some sand to cook in, and that's good. Some glass ready for us later. There was the staircase sip. Oh, if we're thinking diorite, I'm like, give me this diorite. I've never really used diorite to build stuff, and here's a bunch of it, which is really great. I don't think we can, yeah, we can't get that. We don't have that unlocked. And we're not unlocking a thing just to grab some diorite, so there's actually a lot of it right here, which is really nice. Wow, there's like a ton of it. This is great. So I think make a lot of polished diorite. This is awesome. Go. You can safely do this. Gosh, there's so much. Oh, we found, what is this? Oh, this is part of a tunnel that we started digging. There is a ton of this stuff. Well, this is great, because I think we're gonna go with maybe more of a stone look this time. I think that's kind of nice. Purple accents are pretty cool. Maybe we could even do a little bit of, you know, if we get a little richer, little gold, purple and gold. Very regal. The nice thing about this is it will just accept a nice highlight color, I think. Almost of any kind, really. Really no limits, necessarily, to what you could highlight on the corners, on different floors or whatever, yeah. Okay. Diorite sound, here we come. Ride or diorite. It's gonna be the name of the next stream. Gosh, there's so much. Okay, I'm just gonna get it all real quick here. Burn through an iron pickaxe when I really shouldn't. When I really shouldn't. It's a nice big vein of it though, so, you know, why waste it? How much do we have now? Oh, quite a few stacks. I don't think we would. Well, we've got a friggin' quarry of it if we need more, so no worries. Looks like it's nighttime, so we'll take a nap. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of polished diorite. Beautiful. That's great. That might be too much, honestly. Can we like reverse it? We cannot. I think we need the stone cutting thing, which I don't think we can make. Or at least I don't know how to make. What does this require? Oh, just stone and a piece of iron. Well, it's not, I mean, for the slabs, it's probably worth it. I think we have wait, actually, I think we have stone up here, don't we? It's polished, like cooked stone. I don't know if I'm not sure we ever bring it up though. It's probably all just downstairs. No, there it is. Beautiful. Let's make a stone cutting thing. Cool. Oh, we're full up. Let's make a little spot for it. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Right next to the bed. Ha! So if we do this, diorite slabs, polished diorite slabs. Oh, we get 2. Is that better? I think that's better. That's just 1 for 1. I think that's already the way it is before. Ooh, polished diorite stairs. Very cool. That seems less efficient, though. Seems like you're better off slapping raw diorite in there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, of course. We're going to be able to put the granite and the dirt away at this point. Yeah, then maybe it's maybe what we do is kind of more of a wacky stone. There we go. Oh, those look nice. I like those. Oh, we're making a bunch of those. Making a bunch of those. What a terrible sound. I don't think I've ever used that. Oh, hello, sir. What have you got? Dye? Horn? Coral block? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I think I actually am going to buy a couple of these things. I've not actually seen some of those dyes. And we may never get coral, which is pretty cool. So let's actually grab some of his wares. Potion seller. Hello, sir. This is cool. We're gonna grab that. We might be able to find the flowers eventually, but this we also might be able to get ourselves eventually too. You know what? Maybe that's the only thing I think we really need. Why not get 2 of them? We also get, apparently we get XP for that. The flowers, maybe we'll get 1 of each. You know, just in case. Because it could be that we never are able to find those flowers. Maybe they don't, I don't know how flowers spawn. It's fine. It's just ing outside my house. Sir. Keep it down, please. Oh, there's like oh, that's lapis. That's cool. That's very cool. All right, diorite. Let's mine these up again. Actually, what I think is we're gonna do the accents. Oh, well, yeah, sir, go ahead. Head on up. Excuse me. Thank you. Do I have any dirt? I don't have any dirt right now. Are you inspecting my new house? It's not finished. No judgment, please. We'll probably take the floor out, but we'll do it. We'll put slabs in. Yeah, I think we're gonna put some polished diorite right here. Oh, how good does that look? How good is that? He's really inspecting my new house. Again, it's not finished, sir. I don't want to whack one of your llamas by accident or something. Don't walk in front of me, sir. Let's take this down. Nice. This is great. Okay, this is looking so nice. I'm really liking this. And then, yeah. Okay, now I think what we need to do is use every bit of space that we can here. Even if we're a little bit near the portal, I don't think it matters that much. I don't think it matters that much, honestly. Let's mine all this up. Uh-huh. Tell me all about it, sir. Great. And then I think we need to hit this with this. Good. Okay. Weirdo. Now, I think we want some polished diorite for the floor, and I think we're going to use this to make the slabs. Don't know how many we need. Let's be conservative for now. We do have plenty of diorite that we can choose from, but I think we're just going to take out all of this dirt. And replace it. On the outside, it'll be a full block, but on the inside, I think we'll do slabs. Yeah, you're a little bit in the way, sir. Huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Now here's the question. Diorite or polished diorite for the base level here? He's really inspecting and really judging my architecture right here. Amethyst. Polished. Polished? That's way too tall. Wonder if it looks nicer to do polished on the front. I think it does. We actually just go with polished all the way. Nice. And then I think, you know, when you enter, every time you leave. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I really like that. Yeah, I think we go polished. Oops. I think it's nicer. That's so chill. I love that. I really love that. You slurping, dude? Oh, he's out. He's like, I'm peacing out. It's nighttime. I'm going invisible. I'm lying down beside my stone cutting saw. All right, so we got a little bit of rain. That can be a little dangerous. Let's get our shield back on. Oh, it stopped raining. Lovely. Nice. many did we go over? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels good. And then we just go, honestly, we go all the way back into the chunk. I think we have to. I think we just have to use all this space. We really need to, because we've got space needs. So we're gonna have to just sort of scrap the embedded in the landscape thing a little bit. I mean, it won't really be visible for us ever, unless we decide to unlock the other side. But yeah, I think we're gonna clear all this out. We need the space. We really do. Oops. Well, we fill that in with something else probably. There we go. Trader just goes slurp, slurp, slurp. It's nighttime. Nighttime is danger time. Now, what we could do here, actually, if we wouldn't be cheeky, is actually just kind of do that. And we will. We will do that, actually. A little bit of savings. No one's going to see the back, you know? Oh, we're out of shovels. We need a shovel. Oh, this is going to be nice, dude. It's going to be really nice. I wonder if we get some tinted glass. That would be kind of neat. All right, let's make another shovel. Nice. It's totally the way to do it. We really, you know, there's a bit of the function. There's a bit of the form, which can determine a little bit of the function, but ultimately, we need to use every chunk we've got. Let's get rid of these and that. Nope, that we want. Don't really need these for now, nor that. Don't need this. Don't need the fence. Don't need the extra dirt. Good. Better. Yeah. Okay. Clear this out a little bit. This back wall will have to be... So we'll have to go something like... Oh. Whiff. Right, we have to do it like this. There we go. You know what? We didn't even really need to do that. We actually don't even need to make that diorite. I mean, we will. It's fine because why not? You know? Oh, goodness. Oh, I already love the amethyst entryway. All right, let's throw these in here. Make just a ton of these. I think we will use those. I think we'll definitely use those. I don't know, like, there's something about just like some of Minecraft's spaces are so dark that I just really end up being attracted to the lighter textured blocks, the lighter colors. Just ends up looking quite nice. It just pops nicely. Think about the heights here. I'm not sure. But in the meantime. Nice. Cool. Huh? Let's get some blocks built. Technically saying amethyst. Oh, we're not gonna see, you know what? I just realized. Well, no, we're gonna put glass on the corners, so You will be able to see this from the inside. You'll be able to see it from the inside. We did like... That's nice. And then just a row of glass right there. I think that's nice. That keeps the space feeling a little more open. The back wall was kind of more rough, you know? Now you won't be able to see what we could do actually is, wow, that's gonna look stupid. That would look stupid. Oh, you know what? Let's just stick with polished everywhere. Honestly, I'm now in the polished mood. I think I just prefer polished. And if it ends up looking too samey, we can introduce a little texture. I think we'll just like leave open what can be left open and close off what can't be, you know? Like if we can have a window somewhere, right? We'll do it. But if we can't, we won't sweat it. But like we could actually have like this could be open, right? So we could just say like that. Feel a little more polished. Don't know how much we need, honestly. Yeah. Nice. We have glass here, glass there. Even glass at this corner. Oh, come on in, sir. We do like this. Yeah. Okay. I like that. And one thing I've always liked is doing a slab flat roof. I think it looks really nice. Let's see if we want to actually, if that's where we want to introduce a little more difference in texture. Are we actually that low on diorite? We might be. Oh no, we've got some. We got some. Let's make a little bit of this raw slab and just sort of compare a little here. Really curious. Well, we'll have to make a little bit more. Let's compare a little bit here. What I want to do here is there. Nice. Oh, you know what? That's got to be it. That's going to be the way we split up the levels. Just slap a torch in here. I think it's fine, but that's where we're going to introduce the texture, is with slabs separating the levels. That's how we're going to do it. I really like that. Oh man, I actually really like this. And he's out. I wonder what potions he drinks at night. It's like whenever he has his evening tonic, that's when you know you can go to sleep. Okay, so I definitely like that textural difference, and we're going to go with a whole lot of this stuff. This is also good to just prevent spawning on top of the roof, so. And I really prefer the 3 height inside. I just think it feels more open. And we'll get up there and get the overhang a bit better. There we go. Nice, nice. Unfortunately, we can't really do it on the back side because we kind of built ourselves up against the edge of the chunk, but you know, that's life. Sometimes you don't do it perfectly. Little bit more. Don't want to overdo it. Can always come back and get more. This is so ugly, but it's quick. It's convenient to do it that way. It is looking a little insane asylum in there, maybe. Like a sanitarium, little medical facility looking a little bit, maybe. We'll have to work on this. I think we're gonna need some textural differences, but I do think this is a good starting point. Okay. Whoa. Guys. Get your own cool place. That's probably maybe enough. Maybe not. This dumbass. Huh? Okay. It's not for looking down from above, okay? It's for looking from below. There we go. Oh, baby. I love it. It has lost a little bit of its light because of the solid roof. But that's, you know, put some torches in there, kid. You know, we might just for the view, to have a better view, claim the chunk behind us and hollow it out so that we can so that it doesn't feel like it's so heavy on the one side. That is a little bit wasteful, but we might do it anyway. Llamas always look like they're moving with a purpose. Gotta appreciate that. So let's grab some glass and start thinking about that. Nope, does not work. Oh, glass bottles. Interesting. Oh, I don't have enough glass, actually, to make panes, I think. You actually need the glass that's down here. Yeah, moving this operation to the surface is kind of an ASAP thing. Nice. 15 pieces of glass, not honestly that much. Better than nothing. Okay. Don't think we'll need any more diorite before we move in, but I have to be very careful here. Because... Ooh. Oh, that's how you dye them. Okay. Well, I don't have any purple dye yet. Don't know if we want to lean too hard into that, but let's experiment. I think for the sake of efficiency. Oh, whiff. Rip. Crash. We're gonna put panes in here. Oop. Oh, we were one short. Oh, the one we broke. That's okay. We'll make some more panes. Hopefully we can use them again soon. Well, this is a good start for this place. I like this. I like this area. I like the purple accents. I like the music when you enter. We're gonna actually maybe even expand it a little. Let's get a little bit more. I think we have some more. Or we don't, and I need to go get a little bit more. I think we're actually out. Yeah, we're actually out. So we'll grab a little bit more to fill those in. In fact, why don't we just run down and do that real quick? Oh, how do we find it? Well, this actually might give us an opportunity to do something a little differently. Maybe actually, you know what? Maybe actually this is actually, you know what? Actually, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. We are going to get started again tomorrow with, aha, sounds like we have another guest. Ha! Look at this guy. He's actually friendly towards me because I have gold boots on. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with him. We're gonna let him chill for a second. Tomorrow, we're going to make it our mission to go get a little more amethyst to finish up moving. Put a door on this bad. You know what? Actually, some iron doors would probably look nice. But maybe we'll just do birch doors. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We're gonna finish things up here. Like that. Yeah. And then put the doors right there. That'll be nice. Let's slap some doors on there for now. Just so we can keep stuff out. Keep stuff from getting in. Maybe some birch doors. There it is. Oh, maybe not birch doors. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try it out. I think that's nice. Well, yeah, we'll work. We'll work. Nice. Anyway, we will finish this up tomorrow. We'll get more of this lovely material. I'll show you the cool cave that's underneath the village over there. And we'll move our stuff in and really get started with this place and start setting it up. And honestly, what we'll probably immediately do is dig deep to start putting in our infrastructure below the space. But this is a much nicer entryway than that. You've got to admit. Anyway, folks, thanks for joining me on a sleepy little Sunday stream. This was a lot of fun. And don't forget to take a popsicle on your way out and have a good rest of your night. Take care.